we would like to invite you on a journey to a distant place that we call Planet Yoga. My name is Helena Bray, and I'm a certified Silver Age yoga instructor. We have designed a series of yoga classes for you, the caregivers, to help you take some stress out of your daily lives and to bring some joy and happiness in. We would like to call your attention to certain rules that are essential to successful practice of the video presented. Use props, preferably a folded chair, a blanket, and maybe a belt. If your feet don't reach the ground while seated, elevate them using a block, phone books, or hard pillows. Wear loose clothing. Don't consume a major meal 3 to 4 hours prior to practice. Listen to your body. Honor its limitations. Turn off telephones for the duration of the session. The exercises presented here are not claimed to be substitute for traditional medical therapy or treatment. We also recommend that you seek your physician's advice. If a posture is contraindicated, you can come along with us in spirit. Even enjoy the benefits, not by the physical practice, but by the journey of your mind. If you're pregnant, we recommend that you don't practice yoga without direct personal supervision of a yoga professional. And now that we're ready to begin the journey, we ask you to do only one more thing. Enjoy. Yoga is the union of body, mind, and spirit. Before we begin working with our bodies, let's take a couple of moments to calm our minds and to bring our awareness inside. Invite your breath to slow down, making your inhalations and your exhalations just a little longer. As your breath slows, the mind will become quiet and your body will become relaxed. Relaxing your arms alongside the body, turning the palms towards the ceiling. Inhale, and as you inhale, bring your arms up. And as you exhale, turn the palms towards the floor, slowly lowering the arms with your breath. Once again, inhale, bringing your arms up. And exhale as you slowly lower your arms. Take a nice deep inhalation and exhalation, resting your hands on your thighs and turning your palms upward to face the ceiling. As you inhale, feel your chest fill with the breath, and as you exhale, gently close your eyes, bringing your awareness inside, closing out the cares of the outside world. Now we're ready to warm up the body. Before we begin, let's go over our basic seated posture. The feet should be flat on the floor, the bottoms of the feet soft. The knees are directly over the ankles, and there's space between the knees, so the knees are coming directly out of the hips. Allow your sit bones to sink into the chair. Release the crown of the head towards the ceiling so that the spine lengthens. If you need to, shift forward on the seat of the chair so you can get your back nice and long. We'll begin and end all of our seated postures in this position. We're going to move into the neck exercises now. Inhale, and as you exhale, let the chin come into the chest. And as you inhale, slowly bring the head back to center. If you don't have any neck issues, continue doing this, releasing tension from the back of the neck and the shoulders. As we go in and out of the poses, I'm going to give you breathing directions. If these poses are new to you and it's difficult to follow the breathing directions, just do the movements. Eventually, the breath will come to you naturally. It's important to keep breathing, but if you inhale or exhale at the wrong time, don't worry about it. Just enjoy the pose. Now we're going to go from side to side. Inhale, exhale, turning the head to look over the right shoulder, keeping the chin level. As you inhale, come back to center, and as you exhale, go to the other side. Let your breath release the neck. Not using muscles, but the breath to let go of any tension. When you've done both sides equally, come back to center as we move into the shoulders. Inhale the shoulders up and exhale them down the back. See how this feels. Still trying to keep the spine straight and remembering to reverse. Whatever we do in one direction, we're going to do in the other to try to balance the body. Maybe you'd like to try doing a bicycle with the shoulders. Enjoy it. Don't worry if it's right or wrong. Just have fun. And now into our cat and cow, reaching out in front of you, turning the palms up. Inhale, bring the elbows back, open the chest. Exhale, bend forward at the hips, bringing the arms forward. Inhale, come up. And exhale, bending forward like you're going over a barrel. Inhale, lift the head, open the chest, elbows back. Exhale, arms forward, palms down, reaching over that barrel, just letting yourself go. One more time. And then sitting upright, going back to your basic seated pose. Check in with your body, check in with your breath, make sure your breathing is nice and smooth and that you're in your basic seated pose as we prepare to go into our postures. We are now ready to begin our seated poses. Make sure that your basic position is in alignment. Allow those sit bones to sink into your chair and release the spine upward. We're going to begin in a position that's called Anjali Mudra. The palms of the hands come together, the elbows are out to the side, and there's slight pressure between the hands. If you have any wrist issues, you may not be able to bring the hands completely together, and that's fine. Allow that we're doing work here and that we're stretching the fingers and we're opening the wrists. We're also putting some energy through the arms. It's very similar to a prayer pose, but there's energy in the arms and the elbows. As we inhale, we're going to shift the arms to one side, and as you exhale, bring them back to center. Feel that movement in your back as you inhale, taking the arms to the other side, and then back to center. Inhale and exhale back to center. Inhale and exhale back to center. From this pose, we're going to move into a twisting pose. Keep your legs forward in the basic position. We're going to be twisting the upper body only. Very important to keep the feet planted and your knees and hips straight ahead. Begin by inhaling and bringing your arms up parallel to the floor. And as you exhale, go ahead and twist to the left. Remember to keep those knees and legs pointing forward. Bring the right hand inside the right thigh and take the left hand to the top of the chair. Inhale, and as you exhale, slowly take that right hand down the leg and twist the body to the left, turning to look up if that serves you. Marianne is showing us a more advanced posture where the hand leaves the chair and goes up towards the ceiling. And then as you inhale, slowly come up and bring the arms both back to that left side. and then exhale forward. Nice deep inhalation and exhalation here so we can release any tension or toxins from the body. And now to the other side. Inhale, exhale to the right. The left hand goes inside the left leg, and the right hand goes onto the chair now. And as you exhale, slowly come forward, taking that left hand down the left leg, twisting to the right, turning to look up if that serves you. If that doesn't feel good on the neck, just look straight ahead. Adjust these poses so that there's comfort in your body. Once again, Marianne is showing the more advanced pose. And when you feel that you're complete in the pose, inhale, slowly coming up, bring the arms back to that right side, and exhale forward. Nice deep inhalation and exhalation as we go ahead and bring the hands back to center. We're going to move in to the legs now, doing a strengthening movement with the legs, also some flexibility. We're going to lift the left leg, and you can use your muscles or you can use your hands. And as you inhale, extend that leg, and as you exhale, bring it down. Remember to use your core strength to keep the body upright, raising and lowering that leg. And then let's make some ankle circles. Maybe you can hold with one hand. Maybe you can hold with no hands. I can't. I'm going to use both hands. And point and flex. And of course, we're going to go to the other side. Raising the right leg, extending it out, exhaling it down. Remember, if you can't remember when to breathe, just remember to breathe. And let's make some ankle circles in one direction and then in the other. And point and flex. Make the movement feel good in your body. You know when something feels good. That's what we want. We don't want to cause pain. No pain, ultimate gain. Let's go ahead and spread the legs now for our sunflower. Make sure that your sit bones are firmly planted on the chair and the spine is nice and long. We're going to inhale, bringing the arms up. Exhale, bend forward at the hips. Swooping down, pick up a whole armful of sunflowers. Let this be free and fun and joyous. Practice letting go. Let go of guilt, let go of stress, let go of tension. Enjoy the pose, enjoy your yoga practice. One more time. And then let's bring our hands overhead. Come back to Anjali Mudra. And take a couple of moments here to check in with your body. Maybe you'd like to get a drink of water. We're going to take a short break, and we're going to be back after the break for some standing poses.
Got ants in your plants? Spraying pesticides doesn't fix the problem. Instead, it poisons our waterways when the runoff carries it downstream. Go to projectcleanwater.org for healthy ways to control ants. Help make our water clean, San Diego, because it's the water that connects us.
Welcome back. We're now ready to do some standing poses. The first pose is going to be the side angle bend. So place your chair to your left side. Start in mountain pose. For those of you who may not remember, the toes are on a straight line and the feet are parallel. Weight should be balanced between the inside and outside of the foot and the front and the back of the foot. You can rock back and forth a couple of times until you feel that your weight is balanced. This builds strength in the legs. It's a weight-bearing exercise, very important. Moving into our side angle stretch, we're going to rotate the left leg out from the hip and place it on the chair. The toes of that left foot are going to be pointing straight to the side, and you want the knee directly over the ankle and pointing in the direction of the toes so that it's not falling forward, but straight up. Make sure that you feel comfortable here. Make sure that you feel secure with that foot that's on the floor. Then take your left arm, the elbow, and place it on the thigh of the left leg. Relax into this. You still want some strength on that left side, some stretching, but feel your weight firmly supported on that left arm. And then as you inhale, take your right arm in front of the body, bring it overhead, and stretch that right side. Send that right foot into the floor and lift the right ribs and hand and arm overhead. Feel the energy going out the fingertips. Breathe. Listen to your breath. Once again, if you're holding your breath or you're breathing rapidly, you've gone too deep into the pose. Let's take one more breath, and then inhale, and as you exhale, go ahead and bring that right arm down, straighten, and come back to mountain pose. It may take you a while to feel your mountain because you've had all the weight on your right side, but take the time that you need to balance both sides of the body. And then either move the chair or move yourself to the other side. This time rotating out from the inside of the right hip, put that right foot on the chair, toes facing away from the body, knee over ankle, and knee in line with the toes. Check that left foot, make sure it's pointing straight ahead and that you feel very secure before you go any further. If this is uncomfortable for you, don't do this pose. Substitute a different pose, one that you like. And go ahead and now place that right arm onto the right thigh. Feel the stretch start already. Lift the ribs. And when you're ready, bring that left arm in front of you. Start your stretch, pointing up through the sky with that raised arm. You can look straight ahead, or if it serves your neck, you can turn to look at the raised arm. Feel the strength in your legs. Continue to breathe. Listen to your breath. One more breath. And then inhale, exhale, go ahead and bring that arm down and the leg back to mountain pose. And now we're going to face the back of our chairs. I'm going to show you the side, well, I guess I'll show you the side version. We're going to start in mountain pose and we're going to do heel lifts. As we inhale, we're going to roll up on the ball of the foot. Hold for a couple of breaths. Spread the toes. And then as you exhale, slowly lower. Back to mountain pose. Keep your alignment. And one more time, go ahead, inhale. Take a couple of breaths here. And exhale. Slowly coming back. Resting your hands on the chair or alongside the body, go back to your mountain pose. Take a couple of breaths. Bring your hands to your heart in Anjali Mudra. Close your eyes if your balance is good. Listen to your body as we prepare to go down to the floor. And now we're ready to begin our floor postures. Remember, when you're coming down to the floor, you can always use a chair. We're going to begin in a simple cross-leg position. This pose in itself is very, very beneficial because it aligns the spine, allows those sit bones to really sink into the support of the floor, and it opens the hips. If it's not comfortable for you to sit cross-legged, try sitting on some blankets or some thick pillows and see if that makes it a little bit easier. We're going to begin with a simple seated twist. Taking the left hand to your right knee and placing the right hand behind you for support with the fingers pointing away. Begin by looking straight ahead. Take a nice deep inhalation, and as you exhale, turn slowly to look over that right shoulder. You can use the left hand to push you deeper into the twist. You decide how deeply you go into the twist, and remember, if you do have osteoporosis, don't go into an extreme twist. Be gentle on yourself. One breath, and then inhale, exhale slowly, coming forward. And we're going to go ahead and change the legs, trying to maintain balance in the body. Going to the other side now. Inhale and take that right hand onto the left knee, the left hand behind you for support. And as you exhale, release into the twist to the left side, turning the head to look over the left shoulder. Remember, twists release tension and toxins. They also help us to be able to turn around when we're backing up in the car. One more breath, inhale, exhale slowly, bring the head forward. Before we go into our next pose, take a couple of breaths here. Check in with the body. Make sure that your breath is still smooth and soft. And now we're going to go onto our back. So stretch your legs out, lay down on your side, and use your hands and arms to roll safely onto your back. Take a couple of moments when you're on your back to make sure that your alignment is correct and that your back is supported by the floor. The feet, the knees, the hips, the shoulders are all in a straight line. The chin is in towards your chest. We're going to begin with alternate knee to the chest. Inhale, exhale, bring the left knee in towards your chest, interlacing your fingers under the knee or behind the thigh. If you have any knee issues, stay away from the knee. Just allow the knee to be relaxed, as well as the foot and the ankle. Relax your shoulders and relax your chest. Stay here listening to your breath. If you have the time, you can stay in this pose for a minute or two, or even longer if that serves you. Moving now into thread the needle. As we inhale, we're going to take that foot, either the heel to the opposite knee or the ankle to the opposite thigh. The foot is flexed. Placing your hand onto that thigh, go ahead and press it away. Inhaling as you press away, exhaling as you release it. If that's comfortable for you and you want to go deeper into the pose, take the corresponding hand through the eye of the needle. Inhale, exhale, bring the opposite foot off the floor, interlacing the fingers behind the thigh. If there's tightness in the hips, go ahead and move that thigh in and out a couple of times with your breath, holding it in stillness whenever you're ready. One more breath. Inhale, exhale, return that right foot to the floor, and then the left. Go back to your starting position. Nice deep inhalation and exhalation, and to the opposite side. Inhale, exhale, bring that right foot in, interlacing behind the thigh or under the knee, whichever serves you. Not everybody needs to look the same. We don't look the same when we walk down the street. We don't need to look the same when we do our yoga poses. Allow the breath to really stretch and release that side of the body. With an inhalation, take the heel to the opposite knee or the ankle to the opposite thigh. Flex the foot. hand on the thigh. Inhale, press away, exhale, release. See how that feels in your body. This may be as far as you want to go in the pose, and that's fine. If you'd like to go deeper, take the hand between the legs. Inhale, exhale, take the opposite foot off the floor, interlacing your fingers behind the thigh. Let the knees and the hips open. Let your back sink into the floor. Keep breathing. Release. Let go. Forward bends teach surrender and acceptance. One more breath, and as you inhale, go ahead and let go of the leg. Exhale, return the feet to the floor. Check in with your body. Open your arms to the side in an A-frame, turning your palms towards the ceiling. Straightening your legs and closing your eyes as we prepare for our resting pose, Shavasana. As we arrive at the end of our practice, it is time to embark on our return journey from Planet Yoga. I relax my feet. My feet are relaxed. I relax my knees. My knees are relaxed. I relax my thighs. My thighs are relaxed. I relax my abdomen and lower back. They are relaxed. I relax my chest and upper back. They are relaxed. I relax my shoulders. My shoulders are relaxed. I relax my arms. My arms are relaxed. I relax my neck. My neck is relaxed. I relax my chin, my mouth, my jaw. They are all relaxed. And now that we have finished our journey, we hope that the magic of yoga will stay with you for the rest of the day, the rest of the week, and the rest of your life. I want to thank you for participating in this program, and I hope that you have learned not only some ways to improve your body, but your mind and spirit as well. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.